Yo, check this out.
Previously heard. Good Hope FM. Let's go.
Celebrating extraordinary women on The Morning Show. This is Warrior Woman.
And listen, when it comes to celebrating extraordinary women, that is what we are doing today. I'm so excited because I get to chat today to someone who I have known for years. We met on Espresso when she was celebrating and showcasing her incredible beauty brand, Diva Natural, to South Africa and, of course, now to the world, having won multiple international clean beauty awards. She's always been such a strong advocate for ethical and sustainable skincare, but now has also added so many other plethora of titles to her CV. She's also an entrepreneur, she's a businesswoman, and she is an actress amongst many, many things. She joins me in studio. Nicole Sherwin, welcome to the show.
Oh my goodness, who are you describing? I don't recognize that person.
I know, because you just go about life and do amazing things, but you don't ever carry it with you because it's so natural to who you are. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. You're just too kind. It's so wonderful to see you again.
Listen, when you used to walk onto the show, I think you were on a Friday, right? Was it a Friday?
I think a Thursday. Thursday morning.
It's been years. So if I get the days wrong, and we always used to be like, Nicole, walking in studio, the boys used to lose their minds. Gorgeous girl. And you just continuing to shine and glow. How has life been?
I think I'm paying you too much to say such wonderful things.
The check is in the mail.
Life's good. Thank you so much. Life's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, not too long ago, you sent me an incredible serum, which I've been using religiously. And let me tell you, the glow is real. How has Diva Natural been doing? You have been such a warrior for natural skincare, for sustainable skincare. You live your brand. That is what I love the most. It's not someone that, kind of like falls into something because it's the cool thing to do. You were really the first one to really, really push it that hard. How's it been so far?
It's been the most incredible journey.
Yeah.
It really has. We launched nearly 11 years ago now, when everyone was like, clean beauty, what? What's that? So it was quite a struggle in the beginning because there was no uptake yet. It was still all the big brands were the heroes.
True.
And now it's just become such a beautiful journey. I don't like saying trend because for me this is not a trend. This is a wellness lifestyle. It's holistic. It's how we should be living to stay in balance.
Why has it always been so important to you? Like we were talking about it, you were advocating for this at a time where it wasn't really a thing.
It wasn't a thing at all, but I think because I went through such a terrible spat of bad health and bad skin breakouts, and I didn't understand why until I really dialed it down and looked at it holistically and looked at what products I was using and looked at my gut health and looked at my stress levels, and all those three played such a vital role in understanding how the skin microbiome works. That I managed to completely reverse my own pigmentation, my acne breakouts, and like skin sensitivity, like rosacea.
Yeah.
So for me, it was such a revelation and so important to just share this with other people who I know are suffering from the same things everywhere, all over the world.
Yeah. Well, you have certainly turned back the wheels of time when it comes to skincare, and now you have joined the cast of The Wheel of Time Season 3. It apparently happened in such an unexpected way. Can you tell us more about the story of how you were cast onto Season 3 of Wheel of Time?
Yes, it was very strange. I was traveling at the time. It was, I think, 2024. Or even 2023. No, it was shot in 2024. So 2023, I was in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
And I received an audition brief from my agent. I've been with them for 30 years. APM, they're just wonderful people. And they said, can you just send a self-tape in? I didn't know what it was for. I didn't know what the character was or anything. It was just so non-specific. It was just a few lines I had to read. And I got my wonderful fiance to read opposite me, which was cool. Hilarious because he's not acting savvy. So it was very interesting. So we had a long laugh over the whole thing. Sent the self-tape in, forgot about it. And then probably 6 or 8 months later, I got a call saying, you've been booked.
Wow.
It was that it was that magical. That's what I'm
Crazy.
going to say, because
I
the
love it.
show's about magic.
It is,
and
yeah.
so this whole journey was magical.
Wow. I love that. I absolutely love that. Now, being on set for The Wheel of Time must have been quite an epic experience, from the elaborate costumes to working alongside an internationally acclaimed cast. How did stepping into the role of your character compare to any previous roles you've played?
It was so beautiful because it was an epic production. The sets were breathtaking. Like, you can't even believe it. At the Cape Town studios, what they created there, this whole entire rock village.
Wow.
That I was the sort of queen of that
Really?
village. Yeah, no, it was
Queen!
just super exciting.
Love it.
And I was the wife of one of the new leads that's just been introduced into season 3.
Stunning.
Who also has another wife. So there's a
Okay.
bit of a throuple story going on, but very, very PG. So
Okay,
nothing,
all right.
nothing dodgy.
Fantastic.
But yeah, it was just the most incredible experience. The cast, the crew, everybody they were lovely. It was a high energy, high vibrational frequency set. So when that happens, it's just such happiness.
I love that. I love that. So you're an entrepreneur, you're an actress, you're so many things, but you've also built an incredible career across 2 very different industries. What has been the most rewarding aspect of balancing both your acting and your skincare empire, Eco Diva Natural?
Goodness me, that's quite a question. I think it's all rewarding, and it all seems to sort of play into each other. I think my acting career has given me the opportunity to understand how to put messages across or education across about holistic skincare and how superfoods can heal the skin so dramatically. But I just love both. I love balancing. I love everything I do. I get bored easily. People laugh at me. My head looks small, but it's so busy. It drives me crazy. So I love doing a lot of creative things. And I think that for me is my big highlight and passion ongoing.
I love that.
Yeah.
So looking ahead, what is next for you? Do you have any exciting projects in the pipeline, either in the entertainment industry or with Eco Diva Natural? What do we need to keep an eye out for, and where do we follow this incredible magical journey?
Well, you can follow us at ecodiva.co.za or on our socials, Eco Diva Natural. And we're on Faithful to Nature and through other outlets as well. But I think we're going for some more beauty awards. I'm feeling like I've got a bit of an addiction now that I'm getting them. I mean, we won 5 international beauty awards, all based in London, where people literally enter their products from all over the world. And we walked away with 5 of them. So it's just so heartwarming to put so much love and energy and passion into something that feels like your baby. Yeah. And then it's like winning awards. It's beautiful. I love it.
Do you know what I love? You're living your most authentic life. And I feel like there are people that are listening to us right now who are maybe stuck in a bit of a rut. They do a 9-to-5 job that they absolutely are loathsome of, but they can't really walk away from because they need it. We all need to put food on the table. But there is something so profound about being able to, kind of like embrace your most authentic self and live the life of your dreams, which you're doing right now. What would your encouragement be for someone who's just looking for that piece of advice on how they too can step into a more authentic way of living life? Maybe it's not leaving a job that you hate, but it's maybe, finding room for something that you truly are passionate about, because we only have this one life, right? We're not going to get a do-over. This is it. So you need to live while you're alive.
Absolutely.
What would your encouragement be to them?
Find your bliss. Find what you love. Find what you're passionate about, and start creating a hobby out of it.
Yeah.
While you're doing your job.
True.
So this is how I started Eco Diva. I've got another business called Sofa Company. It's a Danish furniture design, which is beautiful and gorgeous. But while I was running that, I started making product for Eco Diva. So that transition, it's not an easy thing to live your bliss, but it's so incredibly rewarding that I highly recommend it for every single person on the planet. If you can do it, try and just juggle things, but do something that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel wholesome, that makes you feel well, that makes you feel like you are just thriving. Because being in just a single job that you're not enjoying will literally shrink your being, and please don't shrink your being.
Yeah.
Live like Nelson Mandela was like, shine your light beautifully so that others can shine theirs too. I think
Sure.
it's so beautiful.
It is. Live your bliss. Nicole Sherwin, everybody, thank you so much. You are our warrior woman for today. You are our eco diva. You are our actress extraordinaire. You're on our screens. You're making our skin feel absolutely wonderful. And we are so blessed that we could have you in studio today. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being our warrior woman.
Oh, you are just adorable, and I love you to lots.
Aw.
Lots and lots.
11:31. Thank you so much to Nicole Sherwin. She is our warrior woman for today, and well deserved.
'Cause I am a champion. Celebrating extraordinary women on The Morning Show. This is Warrior Woman.